Good morning. I am at the property. We took Sophia to school, Damien is off to school, and I am now at the property. Gonna get to work and I'll update you when we get in there, what's been done, and yeah.
Hello, my Dido. Are you laying in the sun? Are you laying in the sun? Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice, huh?
So I finished baby girl's baseboard yesterday, and the baseboard in here. There is no baseboard here yet because the vanity is going there, and there's no sense having it there. And the boys put in the shower fixtures. Looks great. And I put the first coat of primer and paint on either of these windows. We did get the rest of the rock, so I laid it out, and we can now do the fireplace. Got more baseboard. We got more flooring for the master. I decided to do the same flooring in here as the kids' rooms. I got the accent tile and floor tile for the shower. I decided to go with this. And Dad is going to be dry packing this shower here. And this is all cleared out like I showed you before, except for some of the stuff that we need. But yeah.
Big applicator, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Just hold it like that. Watch your eyes. Do I get it? Did I get it all the way around? Can you see? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna push down.
Yeah, you got it all the way around. Can somebody go downstairs that's smart enough to know how to push that down or pull it down, or maybe put some weight on it?
I guess that smart person is me. How much?
I just want a bit of weight down on it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. There you go. Just I'll dump it in over there where I can reach. pile up right there. Yeah, that's enough for now. I'll push it around.
This is some strange. No!
Just do it. Back and forth. Oh. Or just scrape it. If you have to scrape it, scrape it. Just
Well, all the girls will love this shot.
booty, 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 rocket everywhere.
Good morning. I kind of left the vlog short yesterday, or whenever you saw us last. Don't know if you can see, but I ended up cleaning up here. I raked it all because it was full of leaves, and we had a big pile of stone rocks boxes from the fireplace and wood and stuff that needed to be burnt. So we ended up having a fire, and I raked it all here. Damien moved these tires yesterday, so we had a fire. And show you inside what I did yesterday. So I ended up painting all of this trim, 2 coats, and then I just finished putting the first coat on here. And then yesterday I finished putting the second coat on all the sills in the bedrooms, and I put in Babe Girl's closet organizer yesterday. So this room is officially complete. So this is all dry now, and I believe Dad's gonna put the karate system on the walls after Matthew's done prepping. While the boys are busy working at the other end of the house, I'm going to put in the last closet organizer into this spare bedroom. It should only take me about an hour now that I've done 2. I know the system and it's fairly simple. So basically the hardest thing to do is to decide. They tell you to start from center, but in a smaller closet you end up losing space, like hanging space, and I always want more hanging space than not. So basically, so this is center point, this rod here, and if you keep it center in a smaller closet, you end up losing hanging space on this side. So basically what I do is make this section here smaller than this section, and it gives you double the hanging space on this side more, if that makes sense, rather than leaving all of this 4-foot section and then keeping this smaller. So that's what I've decided to do, is shift this rod off center, and it actually doesn't look horrible because I was concerned as to how it was going to look. But because of the shelving in the center, you really can't tell much of a difference. So you can see here, this rod is normally center, and if I had left it center, I would have lost a ton of hanging space. So you can see the shelf up here. If I had left this center over to here, I would have only had about that much space. So I doubled my hanging space as much as I could. So that's why I did it that way, and same within Baby Girl's room. So again, you can see I left it off center to this side and made this one as big as possible without making it look awful. Because to be honest, how many people have a ton of long things to hang? Everybody normally has pants, shirts, that type of thing. So you really only need a little space for extra long length clothing. So that's the way I decided to do it, and I think it's turned out okay. Okay, first things first is I'm gonna go grab my tools. I have most of them in the hallway. I just have to go grab my cordless drill because I know it was in the garage and Matthew might have grabbed it. So I have to go grab that, and then we'll open the box and make sure everything's there. Oh, this is the battery. box this way, you get to utilize the box as a work surface rather than working on your new floor. So I already know that this is supposed to be 4 of these. And all my shelves. I know there's 3 of those, so I'm good with that. And then, this is the important part. We have all the pieces that we need. Okay, so first step being, put the rods together. First row. Second rod. Okay, so this is the part where you have to kind of decide where you want it. So normally when it comes to hanging things, you're going to find the stud. But the system that they give you doesn't really work with studs, and you have to use other type of screws and anchors. So really on this system, if you don't want to have to buy anything else or use anything else other than what they give you in the kit, you want to try and miss the studs. So in the other room, I ended up hitting 2 studs throughout the whole system, which ended up like with 5 different areas that made it really difficult for me. So
What is that smell?
So now that I have my plumb line vertically, you take your rod and you mark off where these holes are for the shelving unit, and then you draw your level lines across. So the instructions tell you to draw lines from either end of the closet, and because the shelving units only go in certain spots, you know actually to stop at your center line. So here, like the first one I did, I ran this line all the way through, but now I know because I've done 2 other ones, I go from my center line over, and then this one here, I need to go to the second shelf, which is 18 inches past center line, and then this one is only the 18 inches, and then the last one is from that point over. Why are you blurry? I think this is just going blurry, so I'm gonna time lapse the rest. So I'm actually gonna go along and erase all my level lines before I start drilling my holes. Now I can go ahead and drill out my holes. Now that I have my holes drilled, I can go ahead and put in these little guys. I drilled my holes, put in my anchors and nails. Okay, all the shelves are on, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so the next step is to put these guys on. Basically, figure out where they go. So this is where my little torpedo plumbing level comes in handy. Hold that like that. Drill some holes.
Okay, so you wanted to come and help do this, right?
Okay. Well, I'm almost done and then I can help.
Well, we're getting ready, that's all.
And slides in like that. Okay, now that the 3 shelves are hung, this one doesn't get hung yet because it's not against the wall. I attach the little holders to the rod, and then all I do is clip them into the shelves. There we go, they're attached, and you don't actually do the one for the small shelf yet. You have to put those on after. There it is. So, oh, those are totally crooked. I guess I gotta move that over. Okay, that's better. So what I've found, for some reason, these poles always, this one is loose and this one is sitting on the floor. So not exactly sure why, but every one I've done so far ends up being that way. But once there's weight on it, it'll all shift and everything. So anyways, closet organizer is complete, which means the spare room is complete. So I'm gonna clean it out, I'm gonna sweep it out, and then I'm gonna mop it quickly. Okay, starting the fireplace. Okay, taking a break from the fireplace.
Oh, did we respin this?
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Thank you. Just making sure.
I did.
Just making sure you know what you're doing.
I did.
Yoo-wee. Hang on. Okay. Good.
Okay. Go down together, I guess. We're gonna have to fit it first, Matthew, I guess, and then
Yeah. Peel back.
Really? Well,
Matthew! Should have thought before you acted.
Yeah, but you put it in my nose.
So? Doesn't change the fact you should have thought before you acted.
I did.
Just remember.
I'm just not as mean as you.
Yeah. See, that would go on YouTube and everybody's gonna call me an ass. Yet.
You're just.
You don't know the half of what I go through with you.
okay. Oh, I think that's pretty close. But I'm gonna bring it in here and give it a try.
Okay, we just got back from lunch. I'm picking up Sophia, and Dad came back with Damien and did the corners. They give you little corner pieces with the drain kit. So he just did that. That is going to be it for the day, I guess. I kind of touched up the main bath in that before I went. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we will see you next time. Bye.